Deadlifts by Neds.
Guys, it's Manny Brandon back with Manny's Fitness Fortress, the citadel of power. Guys, what happens when you punch in the wrong GPS address? You end up 2 hours away at Crunch Fitness in North New Jersey, where we executed and destroyed an awesome leg session. I can't believe it. It was an awesome experience and an awesome adventure. Everything happens for a reason. Let's get into this workout. All right, the first exercise was stationary squats, barbell squats. We did 2 warm-up sets, one with the bar, one with 135. Right here, we're starting with 225. I love how all the weights are color-coded. It makes everything easy to find. Networking was awesome. The people were dope. The environment was crazy, crazy awesome. Check out these squats. Most squat routines are filmed from the back. We wanted to film at least one set from the front so you can see the proper depth and what your torso should look like in relationship to your hips. We always try to attain a depth of at least 90 degrees. This allows proper stimulation of the quadricep muscles. It's important to breathe out at the top of the movement upon standing at the end of the repetition. Squatting down gives the lower back a great stretch upon commencing a heavy lift. We moved on to the linear hack squats, the hip supported hack squats, as opposed to the shoulder supported conventional hack squats, which to me are a little bit more difficult, but these were awesome and they were also just as challenging in some respects. We loaded it up, ground it out, go to failure, go all the way down to a deep descend, concentrate on the concentric form, the concentric phase of the movement, the negative, and contract at the top. Hack squats.
Target in range.
It's important to go to this depth to stress the muscle.
Target locked.
All right, guys, next we went into the red room to tackle some lunges. We did kettlebell lunges. The biggest set of kettlebells in there were a pair of orange kettlebells. The weight was worn off. All the lighter weights and all the colors did not have matching sets. Go figure. So we went with the 80, 90 pound kettlebells. That's what they were. Crazy, the hardest set of kettlebell lunges I've ever done. Check it out.
Target locked.
It's important to step forward at this angle to properly stress the quads.
We smashed those lunges. We move right on to kettlebell sumo squats, okay? We didn't just want to do another set of lunges, so we did kettlebell sumo squats with the same kettlebells. We did a dual set, not just one, but holding two simultaneously, twisting and supinating the wrists while lowering and raising the kettlebells. Awesome, savagery, intense workout. Check out these kettlebell sumo squats.
When done properly, this exercise stresses and completely develops the quads, glutes, and hams.
After those kettlebells, oh my God, I could barely stand. We made our way back around to the leg press, which was previously occupied. So this leg press is a little bit higher. It's set a little bit higher than the traditional 90 degrees of your traditional hammer strength leg presses, which is cool because it makes it even more challenging. All right, we did 2 to 3 sets. That's what I recommend. I ended up doing 3. High reps every time, go to failure. Full contraction, full concentric phase. That means lower it slowly, concentrate on the negative, and get that stretch at the bottom. These leg presses are fire.
On angled leg presses, it's so important to come all the way down slowly and squeeze at the top for optimum development.
got done with all the quad work, now it's time for glutes and hammies. I'll start with the RDLs, or AKA stiff-legged deadlifts, whatever you prefer. I do these with dumbbells most of the time, but I wanted to switch it up and get some compound movements in there, so we did it with barbells. Awesome movement, rep out to failure, do smooth, deliberate contractions, slow and controlled, whether you're doing lightweight or astronomical amount of weight. The movement is key. Stressing the muscle fibers in the glutes and the hamstrings will make them grow. In my humble opinion, RDLs better than anything else for glutes and hams. Check them out.
Notice the opposite directions of both hands in order to provide better locking. On RDLs or stiff-legged deadlifts, it's important to come just shy of standing totally erect and just short of touching the ground to keep constant tension on the glutes and hams at all times.
I entered the wrong town and ended up in a whole nother part of the state. And guess what, guys? It changed my life because it took me back to the days when I used to train alone, when I went Batman mode. You know, there was no Robin. The thing that got me motivated, the drive I had, that one-man army type of mentality, it took me back there. And sometimes we need to go back there. And that's where I went. And it was a great renewal, a great reawakening for me. It's like my life was totally reset at that moment. I was reborn. I reset my motivation. And that's what you need to do sometimes. Thanks for joining me, guys. Post down in the comments what you thought about this channel. And also let me know what you would like to see. Thanks for watching Manny's Fitness Fortress. Boom!